I'm at the Lowndes County Courthouse in Columbus, Mississippi, where today we're going to talk about a gentleman named Henry Betts. Henry Betts was an African-American gentleman who was allegedly a fairly tall and muscular man who weighed about 200 pounds, and he was set to hang for the September 1909 murder of plantation owner J.W. Smith. Smith was pretty much a well-disliked, very harsh man who kept breeding stock bulls in the swamps near where Betts and other African Americans lived, and apparently they did not get along well. Betts was arrested along with Jim Bradley and his brother and Betts's brother Reese Betts, and they were taken to town to jail, but there was such an outcry for them to be lynched without a trial that the police escorted them to Meridian after they called in the Columbus militia and the Caledonia militia to maintain peace and order. Betts allegedly confessed in jail to shooting Smith, whom he had allegedly buried in a very small, shallow grave. When Smith was found, his hand was sticking out of the grave. When Betts confessed, he implicated a fellow named W.S. Muston. Muston was a white liveryman, and he was known to have a beef with Smith as well. So they delayed Betts' hanging until he could appear in the trial of Muston. Muston was acquitted, and so Betts was scheduled to be hanged in February of 1910. The hanging would have been at the back porch of the original building, which you can barely see from these additions. There's the back eaves, which would have been right across the street from Franklin Academy, which would have been in session in February. In order to protect the children from seeing the hanging, they put up a big canvas curtain to restrict vision of the hanging. Now, when they went to hang Betts, they went to adjust the noose around his neck as he was standing on the platform, and the platform gave way, and he was hung without breaking his neck. It took 15 minutes for him to die in a botched hanging. And that's the story of Henry Betts, Columbus, Mississippi.